various channels we have. I should continue. Okay, we know the volume. Okay, so we know the various digital marketing channels that we have now, and we also understand the advantages of digital marketing, understand the limitation of digital marketing. We saw the limitation before we. So now we're going to look at the marketing goals, how to set marketing goals. Now, before you start marketing, there's what they call marketing goals. Any business you want to do, you must what? Set a goal. So from the creation of that business all the way down to uh, marketing the business, setting up your management team, everything, you need to set a goal. If you don't set a goal, you are bound to what? Fail. If you don't set a goal, you are bound to fail. So everything in digital marketing starts with what? With a goal setting. That, okay, well, this is what I want to do. And this is the end result. You must be able to check your KPIs, key performance indicator. You must be able to check from the goals that you have set for yourself. And you must also be able to track your ROI, return on investment, because you're going to be investing money. So you need to check if what you are putting your money, if it's actually giving you the desired result. I don't know if you understand me. The desired result. So you must put all of that. But before you start, you must start with goal setting. Now, looking at the 4 P's. Looking at the 4 P's of digital marketing, before we go further on that, we'll look at the goal setting. Oh, the culture. We must look at what? Goal setting. What is goal setting? What does it mean to set a goal? Well, to set a goal means that you want to do something, you want to prioritize some steps. You want to prioritize some what? Some steps. There are things that you want to do that you need to arrange them in such order that when you go back, you can tick. You can tick that this is what I have achieved. This is what I have achieved. And now, majority of time, people ask that, okay, how do you set a goal? Now, the general notion about setting a goal is still the same thing. There's nothing different about it. Of course, you know that when you want to set a goal, you must set what is known as the acronym SMART. Your goal setting must be what? Must be SMART. What do we understand by SMART goal setting? What do we understand by setting a SMART goal? Now, in setting a SMART goal, it means that your goal must be what? Specific. From the word acronym, and from the acronym of SMART. S stands for what? Specific. You must be specific in setting your goal. What exactly do you want to achieve? That achievement must be tied to what? To something specific. To something what? Specific. And the other one is what? M, which is what? Measurable. Your goal should be something that you should be able to measure. Now, how do you measure your goal? Is the question. How do you measure your goal? Your goal should be something that when you're measuring, you should be able to count it. By the end of this month, I should have 3,000 followers. Can you count it? Can you measure it? Hello? Are we tired? We just got back from break. So please, I would appreciate if we stop pressing phones. Thank you very much. We can put that aside for now. So you should be able to measure your goals. How do you make 3,000 followers? Is it measurable? Yes. You can measure it. He said, and after you measure, we say it must be what? We are setting a SMART goal. So the other one is what? Is A. What is A? Attainable. You said that you want to do you're setting a goal. Your goal should be something that you can attain. You don't set goals for yourself and you cannot attain that goal. You know, some people, they set goals and they just feel that, okay, oh, because my company is big, or because I have contacts and everything, and they want to set a particular goal that is very, very, that cannot be attained. Now, such goals are like, in 1 month, you want to have 30,000 followers. Is it possible? Is it attainable? Huh? In 1 month, is attainable? 30,000 followers. Organic. In a month. If you can get it in 1 month, now, if you can get it, in 1 month, now, when you are setting a goal, be careful. Hello, when you are setting a goal, be careful. In setting a goal, we are talking about attainable. Now you're depending on some other persons to achieve that particular goal. It's very, very wrong, because if you're not able to get it from that source, it means that you are trapped. On your own, is it something that you can achieve? Is it attainable on your own? That's why I say organically. On your own. So in setting a goal, you don't tie your goal to a particular third party or fourth party. On your own, can you achieve it? No. So the next thing is what? Is realistic. Is it realistic? You must ensure that in your goal setting, your goal is what? It's realistic. It's not vague. A lot of people set unrealistic goals, especially in business. In business, you don't set goals that are not realistic, because if you do that, especially for digital marketing, if you do that, you are going to have yourself all worked up and you'll be stressed, and that way you start sacking your staffs. Why? Because you feel that they are not giving you enough. You feel that they are not giving enough. You have set unrealistic goals. You have set unrealistic goals. You have given them targets that you know that they cannot achieve. Even you cannot achieve those targets. So everything concerning digital marketing is what? Is one step at a time. You take everything in little chunks until you are able to put all of them together to achieve your desired result. Just like the popular saying, Rome is not built in a day. You have to take everything one step at a time and build your brand. Of course, as you're building it, you are getting responses from people who are following you. So whatever testimonies they are giving you, whatever reports they are giving you, you are putting all of that together to set more goals. For instance, now, if you are able to say in a day, I want to achieve 30 followers, and you are able to do that, you can say, okay, if I can do 30 today, tomorrow I'm going to do another 30. Next tomorrow I'm going to take it a little bit higher. Maybe I can say, okay, next tomorrow I want to take 50. Maybe next tomorrow, and by the end of the month, by the time you put 30, 20, 20 like that, as you are proceeding, you are expanding yourself. You are expanding, because the more you set, if you set one particular goal for you, tomorrow you make it a little bit, you top it up, you make it a little bit difficult, so that you are expanding, you are elastic. So that is how you develop growth. Then it must be what? It must be timely. Your goal any goal without a time is not a goal, it's a wish. Any goal without a time is a wish. You're just wishing that this thing, I can just do this thing. Because a lot of Nigerians would love to wish, oh, I'm going to do this. And do you know what you get with that? Procrastination. You get a whole lot of procrastination, because it's not time bound. Your goal must be what? Must be fixed to a particular time. You must be time bound. That, okay, before August, I'm going to do that. I have a program that is coming up by August. I have already started talking to people about it. Now, I said I'm going to do this program. I cannot just say, okay, when August? If I don't fix a date to it, I won't move my feet. But the moment I give it a month, I give it a day, I said on so day, this is what I want to achieve. Then as the day is counting, I'm doing a countdown for myself. I know that by the time we get to July, I should increase the intensity of my preparation. So that when it gets to that day, I know that I'm ready to prepare. So if you have to do something, if you have to achieve something So you can either set a long-term goal or a short-term goal. So if you are setting a short-term goal, you know that you have a very, very short time to achieve that goal. If it is a long-term goal, you mean that, okay, you have enough time. But in as much as you have enough time, you don't still have time. You still have to what? You still have to plan. You still have to make sure that every day, your goal starts from what? What you do in a day, to what you do in a week, to what you do in a month, to what you do in a quarter, and to what you do what? In 6 months and a year. That's how you are going to take everything step by step. Regarding digital marketing, this is how you start your brand. Now, this is what I tell people when you're starting a brand. You don't want to make this mistake when you're starting up a brand. Now, we are going into your brand proper. We're going into your brand proper now. Now, the first thing you do when you want to start a brand is to ensure that you get a name. We must start branding, but let me introduce this now. Now, you ensure that you get a name. What kind of name are you giving to your work, to your product? Or what kind of name are you giving to your business? When I came here, the first time I had contact with Abuja Culinary School, I told the MD one time, I said, you are very lucky to have this name, Abuja Culinary School. I said, you are very, very lucky because the name itself is optimized. Abuja Culinary School. People coming to Abuja will think that is the accredited official. Yeah. They'll think that is the official culinary school for Abuja. And Abuja is the federal capital of Nigeria. So when you're getting a name for your business, you must think of something that you know that is going to help you in the long run. You don't say that, okay, because one name is, you just go and look for one funny name and just call it whatever. No, naming your business is very, very key because it will help your brand. Now you're about to graduate. You want to start a business. I started by asking us this question. How many of us would like to continue this particular culinary arts business? And I saw a lot of people raise their hands. Now, which means we want to do business. So for you to do business, the first thing you need to do is what? To get a name. And when you're done getting a name, what do you want to do next? You are laughing. It seems you have one interesting name that you have already. So, I owe you a drink. I owe you a drink. A lot of people make that mistake of when they get a name, they push it online. They'll push it online. They'll start marketing the business online. The business will start optimizing online. A lot of people will get to know them. They will even start selling online. And guess what? I know I do business registration. I do business registration. I have lots of businesses I've registered for people. Yes. Now, I know a lot of people who come to me after their business. They've been doing businesses online. And they now come to me that, oh, I understand that you do a business and you do business registration. Please, can you help me to register my business? And I'll go do CSC search and discover that the name is taken. Taken. They've been doing it online. So you can imagine a situation whereby Aliyah is doing a business, and now you have a name, you have been doing businesses online, you sell to people, and you're already known brand, and you've been catering for quite a lot of people, big and small, medium, everybody you've been catering. In fact, they know you globally. Now, federal government want to give Aliyah a contract. Why? Because she's a known brand for a particular dish, not popular dish. It's only you. That dish is known to only Aliyah as a brand. So now, then I said, Aliyah, please, can you bring your documents? You know, I'm like, what is documents? Then I said, your CSC documents. And I said, sorry, this company is not registered. And that particular contract is worth millions. You know, I said, okay, let me quickly go meet someone like Mr. Femi who can register my business. And you now come to Mr. Femi. Mr. Femi now say, okay, I can help you. Let me just check, and I'll do a public search, and I'll see about 5 people using Aliyah, uh, what's it called? Restaurants. Aliyah's restaurants or Aliyah's kitchen. Hmm? Aliyah's kitchen. And you have lots of people using Aliyah's kitchen. So tell me, and I'll come back to you and tell you that, Aliyah, sorry, this name is registered. We need to change it. You know, so okay, go ahead. Use Nedo's kitchen. And I check Nedo's kitchen available. You not take it this. No. Aliyah. Because people that want to mark, that will be coming for these events, they are particular about Aliyah because they love Aliyah as a brand. So what are you going to do? Then I say, sorry, we need to look for another brand. You've lost that. So the first thing you do is what? Is to register your business. Ensure that you have the right documents for your business. The right documents. Documentation is very, very, very key. Very, very, very key. And when you register your business, also understand that there's something that you need to be doing with your business every time every year. You need to be filing annual returns to keep your business alive. A lot of people think that, okay, the moment I register my business, that's it. That's all. You need to be filing for annual returns to make sure that, to tell CAC that, okay, we are in business. So when you do all of this, after that, you can now decide that, okay, the next thing I want to do is what? To take my business online. But now, the question is that, talking about setting goals, talking about some typical goals might include, when you're setting your goals, it includes what? Increased brand awareness. So when you are done registering your business and all of that, the next thing you want to do is to start creating brand awareness. Remember, before you can do anything at all, you need a product. When we start our marketing mix, I'm going to tell you that. So, increasing brand awareness among current and potential customers. That is what your number one goal should be. Increase brand awareness. People should know what you do, regardless of where you're operating from. A lot of people think that, okay, because you don't have a physical office space where people can come in, means that they are not in business. No. In the 21st century kind of business, you are what? You don't need to have a physical space. You can operate from your kitchen. From your kitchen. Your home can be. So all you just need to do is just create whatever you want to create there. You can create a space for yourself. Your dining can be your studio. I will show us something later, and it will surprise you. Somebody came to my house and entered my sitting room, and the person was surprised, and the person said, your sitting room looks like a fashion house. Yes, my sitting room actually looks like a fashion house. The reception of this fashion house. Why? Because I have 2 mannequins standing in my sitting room. A male and a female mannequin. Yes, the gold and the silver mannequin. I will show you when we start our practical session. Now I can't show you. The gold and what do I do? And I have what? I have a machine there, a sewing machine. And the sewing machine, I have in one industrial sewing, one industrial weaving. And I have my chairs and everything. I have my TV. I have everything. Looks like, yes, that is my sitting room. The question is that when you come in, you like, what do you do? You have, these are machines. It's for business. So when I go to my house, I can as well sit down on my TV and be watching. When you come to my house and you say that, okay, you want to do the business of fashion, okay, sit down, let's talk. So my business is here as well. We can discuss business. So you mustn't have one office or something for you to do business. So, and when you do that, you take your business online. You take your business. So, and one of your the goal you're setting is increase brand awareness. Brand awareness. People should know you. People should know it. Please, that's quite distracting. Please, is it important? Do we need it now? The attendants and all of the flying around is quite distracting, please. Yeah, please, let's keep it. So people should know you for what you do. People should know you for what you do. Apart from the word of mouth, now talking about digital marketing, you need to now start creating what? The various channels. You need to create what? The various channels. You go to social. The first thing, I registered a business for myself. I had a business before now. I left that business. Not that I'm not doing anything with the business, but this year I decided to go into full-time into consulting. And the first thing I did, I registered the consulting. That's the Elite More that you saw there. I registered the Elite More. And what did I do next? I went on all my pages to start creating what? A business page for Elite More. That's the next thing I did. I went to LinkedIn to create a business page for it. I went on Facebook to create a business page for it. I went on Instagram to create a business name for it. So when you're done, you need to check all the channels so that you can start creating. The reason you are doing that is to create what? Awareness, brand awareness, so that you can now start dropping content in these various channels so that people will know what you do. Keep your question now. I would like to attend to that later. Now, lead generation should be another thing. So when you are creating the awareness, increased awareness should be your goal. Your goal in doing it should what? Should be to what? To create awareness. Then when you have done lead generation, there's what we call lead generation. Who is a lead? Who is a lead? A lead is someone who has not bought from you. A lead is someone who has not bought from you, who has not patronized you. So a lead is someone that is out there. That you don't know them, you have never met them, you have never had interaction with them. They are your leads. So a customer is what? Is somebody who has already bought a product from you or your services. A customer is someone who has already bought from you. So lead generation, your intention should be what? Part of your goals is to what? To generate leads. Generating leads is what? Is to bring in interested people who are interested in your product or services. Creating contact lists of those who have expressed interest. So what you do is that when you are through the channel and through the funnel, remember when you create awareness, the first thing when you create it, there are a lot of people. There are some people, they will tell you that I'm interested in this product. And when they do that, especially for something like Facebook or Instagram, the first thing you need to do, don't miss it. Whenever people say that they are interested in your product, the first thing you need to do is how to collect contacts. You need data. You need data. The reason you are running ads is for you to what? Is for you to generate leads. And in lead generation, you need their data. Do you know why you need their data? Because afterward, you want to still continue to what? To market to them. Because the moment, if you don't ask for their data, you might lose them. So you need to what? Start nurturing that lead until the person buys your product. You don't stop until they buy from you. So you are going to send them emails, you are going to send them pictures, you are going to send them videos on that particular product until they now tell you that I'm interested. I'm going to show you us tomorrow. That will be on Thursday. When we come on Thursday, I'm going to show us the marketing funnel. What you are going to be doing at every stage. Now, lead generation, generating sales of your product or services. So that should also be part of your goal. Now, the next thing we're looking at, informing customers. Keep customers up to date by sharing news and special offers with your target audience. You must put that as your goal. So if you want to say that, okay, this is what you want to achieve, I want to inform customers. So remember, we're not talking about leads this time, we're talking about customers. Why? He said, because they have already bought your product. The fact that somebody is using your product doesn't mean you should not care about them. In fact, that's the more reason why you should care about them. Why? Because they are using your product. So you need to care about them. Do you know why you're caring about them? Because you don't want them to make mistakes about your product. These are already your people. So now, when you go on Facebook, there's what they call Facebook community. They even have on WhatsApp now, WhatsApp community. Now, WhatsApp community is where you can have a community of people who are already using your products. A community of people, they are all your contacts. They are all your contacts. So you can form a community where you discuss about the product. And what is the product? Your food. Your food is your product. You can share menus with them. You can tell them about a recipe. You can tell them about new things that you're trying out. Before now, I used to know how to cook, even before I came to culinary school. Yes, I used to know how to cook. I've been cooking for a very long time, a very, very long time. I actually grew up with my grandmother, and she's a wonderful cook, not chef. They call them cooks. You know, those grandma and all of that. She was doing it as in for people, cooking for events and all of that, and I learned all of that. Now, what am I saying? Why am I saying this? Oh, when I came to culinary school, I learned how to cook professionally. Professionally. Knowing that, okay, not everybody would like to eat their food this way, but this is the standard of cooking. This is the standard of what? Of cooking. So now, if I'm going to now engage my audience who already know that this guy can cook, I'll now tell them that, okay, this is the new way of doing it. This is the way I used to do it. This is the new way of doing it. Okay, this is what I can do now. This is what I can do now. I could help you with this. I could cook this for you. They'll be like, okay, if I was doing it as a service before, if I was doing it as a business before, but now that I've gone to culinary school, it means that I can do it better. So if you're doing something better, you have to inform your audience that, okay, this is the better version of what we had before. So you need to keep them informed. You need to keep them informed about your products, about your services. I could remember then before I of course I baked bread, but not so well. I just baked the kind of bread that only me can eat. But after I finished, man, bread became like normal thing for me to just I could just do bread in different styles. That the extent that one day I did the bread, and I was like, wow, is this you that actually made this bread? Don't worry, when you start your pastry class, you're going to learn. Trust me, Chef Peace is going to do justice to that. Just make sure that you pay attention when she starts. So what am I saying? Your improved way of doing this thing. Now, maybe you had customers before that used to patronize you. Now you can now tell them that this is the new way of doing it. This is what I could do now. This is the improved version. You start introducing new products. So when you introduce new products, you inform them about the new products that you have. Now, improved customer service. So that is another target you have to improve customer service. It will be part of your goals to improve customer service. So how do you improve? Strengthening your relationship with your customer by improving customer service and assistance. Now, customer service is very, very important. Majority of time, we have whack customer service in Nigeria, which we as students, as we are launching out, we need to show them, we need to teach them the better way of customer service. A lot of people just think that, okay, the moment I collect their money, that's it. You go to places and you want to buy something, and because they feel that, okay, oh, they know better than you, they're just rude. The reason your business is operating is because of your customers. So you need to operate in such a way that somebody will want to come again. So this is part of what you're going to incorporate into the culture of your organization. That here, customer is what? Is king. Here, in this company, customer is king. It is customer before the staff. Because it's the customer that will bring the money that you're going to use to pay the staff. So you need to find a way to improve your customer service. In whatever way, customer must be at the top priority of your services, of your products. Whatever product you are going to be selling, you ensure that it's something that fits to what your customer wants. Now, we've not started talking about products now, but we're still going there. That's where we're going next. So that you can know how to design product. What kind of product are you designing? Are you designing product because you love it, or you're designing a product because somebody must buy that product? So, direct customer engagement. Engaging with customer directly. Engaging with customer directly. That should also be part of your goals. How to talk to your customers. You should be talking to your customers. You should what? You should be talking to them. You should know what they want from you as an organization, or what they want from your services. So, generating traffic, increasing the number of visitors to your website, generating traffic. You have a site, you have a social media account, whatever you're using, you should ensure that as part of your goal, you should ensure that people are visiting your page. You should ensure that people are visiting your page. How do you achieve that? And by ensuring that your social media account is not static. It's not static. It's not static. So you need a lot of engagement. You need to have what is known as content calendar. Content, without content, your social media account is empty. You cannot do digital marketing without content. So you need what is known as what? Content calendar. I'm going to show us that. Now, with your content calendar, you can design content for the full week. You can design content for the full month. You can design content for the full quarter, so that every day you have a particular content that is going out across board, across all your handles, your social media handles, your Twitter. At least for Twitter, you should be having nothing less than, if you can do 5, you can do 7 tweets in a day. It's cool. In a day for Twitter. You mustn't do that for Facebook. Facebook, you can do one a day. But for Twitter, you must be tweeting. You must be talking. So you must have content that you have for all of this, so that when I go, if I'm the type that I love Facebook, when I go to Facebook, I'm going to find you there. There are some people that don't like Facebook. People like Annie that doesn't have a Facebook account. Oh, your Facebook account was hacked. Okay, sorry. So if you go on Facebook, I mean, for some people, they don't even do Facebook. They don't like to do Facebook at all. So such people, they won't. If you do only Facebook, sorry, they're not going to find you. There are some people, the only thing they do is LinkedIn. They do only LinkedIn. So such people, if not that they do only LinkedIn, they are going to find you on LinkedIn, because there's something that you have already dropped on LinkedIn about your business. Some people, Instagram is 24 hours for them. They do Instagram all day. So such people, if they see you on Instagram, they will know that, this person. So you must ensure that you post. So for you to be able to do that, does it mean that all of them, they have different content? Yes, you can decide to create different content for all of them, but similar message. For instance, now, the kind of content you are going to drop on Instagram, you might decide to tweak the one you are dropping on Facebook. You won't tell me that the kind of video you are dropping on your reels, that's the same video you want to drop on your TikTok. You might want to tweak it a little. You might want to tweak it a little. Similar message, but a little bit. You put in a little bit of tweak into it. So, you said you have a question, sir. What's your question? After the class. After the class, we'll talk about that. Thank you. So, the 4 P's of digital marketing. Now, the 4 P's of digital marketing. Digital marketing has been something that is very, very common. Digital marketing has been something that has been very, very common. But one thing I want to tell us today is that there was marketing before digital. Yes, there was marketing before digital. People have been selling their products and services before the digital world, before we got into what we have today. So, studies led by King's Knott in 2016 have already analyzed the application of marketing mix to digital marketing, which are outlined below. Digital marketing mix. There's what the popular saying. Whether you're for some people that studied marketing in school, I'm sure they must have come across marketing mix. There are 4 of them, but now it's been expanded to 7. 4 of them, basic 4 of them, that without these 4 things, you don't have marketing. And it starts with what? Product, price, place, and promotion. Product, price, place, promotion. They are all marketing mix. Do you know why they call them marketing mix? Because they are interwoven. They are connected together. They are connected together. They are all together. Your marketing mix is what? Is connected, is all together. Now, products. Let's take products, for instance. Products, without products, you're not in business. The first thing you think when you think business is products. Now, when you're thinking products, you're talking about, what am I going to be selling to people? What kind of product am I going to create? What am I going to be known for? A lot of Nigerians, see, we do things that now you see that everybody, it be like people will say that, it be like say nah jollof rice now they move markets. Let me just go into the business of jollof rice. Some person will be like, oh, it seems it's amala that is moving markets now, right? And we have that in our country here in Nigeria, like Abuja here. At some point, people started doing amala. And it's all started from the one popular amala joints that we had then. And before you know, it's amala here, amala here, amala here. Is there any other? They should have another thing. Everywhere you go, you just see another kind of name or something. No, because see, now the thing is that what am I saying? The thing is that with amala, I'm not saying that amala as a business is wrong. No, doing it as business is wrong. I'm not saying that it's wrong. But what I'm saying is that when you want to do a popular business or you want to create a popular product, the question is, what are you bringing new? What are you bringing new? What is new that you are creating from the general product that is already existing? The question, can you create a product from an existing product? Yes. You can create a product from already existing products. But the thing is that that product must be unique to you. That's why they call it the unique selling point. What is your unique selling point? Now, you are creating a product not for yourself, you are creating a product for people to buy. Now, take for instance now, you all learned culinary skill in this place, the same set, and all of you graduate. You say you want to go into the culinary industry. Everybody wants to do business. What kind of business are you going to do? By the time you do the business, you now say that, okay, everybody will just launch out, and we're all doing the same thing. What is going to make Annie to stand out? Why should I buy from you, Annie? That's the question of value proposition. Question of value proposition. Why should I buy this product? So in creating a product for yourself or for your brand, you are creating a product that is unique to you, that when I see this product, I can say that, oh, this product is Annie's product. Or this product is Alia's product. Why? Because there's a name that is given to that product. There's a unique thing about that product. Fine, everybody's selling amala. But when I go to Alia's place to eat amala, there's something that is different from the normal way. Now, some persons, you see that some persons, they know that when you go to places to eat amala, some persons, they now made it in such a way that, okay, they used to sell amala using plates, bowls. Some persons, they now started using pots, clay, yes, iron pot. There was a time I went to one of the eateries in Abuja to eat, and this iron pot, the smaller one, that was what they used to serve me out, and the soup was so much in it. Of course, for some persons they like it that way, but me, I didn't really enjoy it. But I mean, that's their concept. That's their own way of saying, because they call the place is a village kind of setting. So they are telling you that, okay, this is a village setting. And when you go there to buy drink, they are going to sell the drink in a particular gog, the local way. So everything is done in a local way. So when you go to such places, you know that what they are selling to you is different from so the feel you are going to get, the environment, that everything about the environment is different. The decoration, everything is different. So they are telling that we are unique. So if you're the type that, okay, maybe you're missing your village, you're missing the experience you used to have in your village. Now you're in the city, you want to have that village experience. You can, go there to eat and you still have the same experience. Why some people, they will be like, okay, that's not how we want to do our business. That's not how we want to create our products. We want to create our product in such a way that our customers, when they come, they can have a foreign experience. Maybe you've never gone to Italy before. They want somebody who has gone to Italy, and you want to go there. They sell all manner of pasta there. And they serve the pasta in what? Using the Italian style. So somebody creating such, I think I'm going to separate you guys. Do you want me to do that? You don't want me to do that? Okay, stop distracting, please. Uh, so what I'm saying is that so somebody that is selling pasta now, you now say, okay, pasta is known with what? With Italy. So you want to create the Italian experience in Nigeria. You can say that, okay, that is your own product. That's the product you are creating for yourself. So the question is that what products are you going to create that is unique to your brand? What products are you going to create that is unique to your brand? The reason why people go online, the reason why you are optimized online is because you are doing a particular thing. You tell me that, okay, is it that only me? It's not possible that only me will be doing a particular thing. That there's somebody out there that has been doing the same thing I'm doing. But there's what they call value proposition, just like I said, something unique to that your product. We all bear the same name, but we don't look alike. We all bear the same name, but we don't look alike. Even if we are twins, even there's something different. So you must bring in that thing that is different to what? To your product. So everything starts from ideation. It starts from what? From your ideation. From the time you are thinking about the product. That okay, product starts with ideation. How is it going to be? It starts with you from all the way down to the design. In designing the product, whether you're going to be selling food, how are you going to package it? How are you going to package it? So it all goes down to what? To your label. How are you going to place your label? How are you going to place the label? It all goes to, there are some people, should I tell you, if you go to some countries, they don't use plastic for drinks anymore. The plastic rubber, they use paper. It's coated. There are some places that you go, if you go to some places, they don't even use plastic to serve rice. Yes. They don't use plastic to serve rice. They use paper to serve. The side is what? Is sustainable. Sustainability, talking about the sustainability plan and all goals and all of that. Yes, because they believe that paper is very, very good. Paper is very, very good. With paper, you can, it will just dissolve. You can recycle paper easily and all of that. And you won't pollute the environment. So talking about waste management and all of that. So that's why some people, they are designing their product in such a way that the product is environmental friendly. People are learning to go green now. People are learning to eat healthy now. So you can now say that, okay, this is my product that I'm creating. I want to create product that is unique to a particular group of people. Now, who are those people? Elderly people. People above 50. People above 50. You can create a recipe around them. You can create a recipe around people above 50. That, okay, they can have all the food that will be cooking is for people who don't eat what? Who don't eat sugar, people who don't do sugar, people who don't do normal flour, white flour bread and all of that. That will only do wheat, will only do oats. So you see how you are now making your product unique for a particular people. So which means in creating your product, you must have what? A target audience. Who are the people you want to sell these products to? A particular target audience. You must focus on a particular set of people who will buy these products from you. If you don't have your audience, you might just enter the market and the market will swallow you. The market will swallow you. So you must prepare your mind right from here that, okay, when I'm done with my culinary, that is why when you come here, they teach you all manner. They teach you a lot. So that when you are done, you can now sit and say that, okay, this is what I want to create as a result of the learning that I've gone through. This is what I want to create. This is what I want to do. You can sit down and create a brand for yourself. I know somebody that the kind of bread that she bakes is she bakes acha. She uses acha. You know acha? You don't know acha? Nobody here. You don't know acha? Acha is a local name for it. Acha is the normal. If you go to the market and ask for acha, it's like little tiny grains, but it's extremely healthy. Acha, very little tiny grains. You know acha, right? Yes. It's like millet, very extremely tiny. Now, acha is extremely healthy, especially for people with cholesterol and all of that, people with high sugar level and all of that. It's very, very good for them. So now she's using acha. She's using acha to bake bread. So what am I saying? That is our business. That is our own value proposition. That is what she wants to do. And there are lots of people who come to her to learn how to do it and also buy the products from her. That is our own skill. So you can decide on your own that, okay, the product I'm going to be creating is going to be unique. So one of the assignments I'm going to give us is to think of something that is unique. We are going on with this. Tomorrow when we come, you're going to tell me what you have created for yourself. Yes, you're going on with it. Tomorrow, you're going to create, it's going to be your assignment. You'll create a product, and when you come tomorrow, and your product must not be similar to that of your colleague. I don't know what you're going to create, but it's not going to be similar to that of your colleague. Think of something different that you want to create out of what you have learned here. Out of what you have learned here. Some person, I just told us, see, some person can just be like, okay, I'm going to, do you know that there are a lot of ways to cook only rice? Rice recipe is a lot. You can make your kitchen at all. The only thing we do in this kitchen is rice. And people will come and they will eat all manner of the rice they've not seen before. They will see rice in a different dimension. That anytime I think of rice, some people, they are lovers of rice. No matter how the fashion in the rice is coming, they can eat rice, whether it's jollof, whether it's pudi, anything called rice, they will eat it. So you can decide that, okay, that's your own. So that when I'm thinking of rice, I'll just think of your brand. Some people, they know how they can do anything with yam, whether it's fried, whether it's roasted, whether it's boiled, just name it yam. Whether it's done the way these people usually do it. Hausa people usually do it. Yamarisa. Whether it's done in Yamarisa way, whichever way, they just like yam in different fashion. They love yam in different fashion. So you can decide, okay, this is what you are creating for yourself. Now, my brand is going to focus on yam. So that when you come to when they come to your kitchen, they will see it, they will even see it pounded. Yes, they will eat it pounded. They will eat it with doing yam here. So what are you going to create? There's a whole lot you can do with food. There's a whole lot you can do. So when you are done creating your brand, now the next thing you want to do is price. The next thing you want to do is price. Now, after product is price. I'm going to tell us something about. I'm going to talk to us about price. Now, how much did it cost? Now, let me just run through this for us. Some questions to help understand marketing mix. Some questions to help us understand marketing mix before we go into price in detail. Now, product, what does the client want from the service or product? How can the product be different from competitors' products? I've already explained that. So it is not what you want, it is about your clients. You're creating a product not for yourself, but you're creating the product for people. You're creating the product for people. So it's not about, oh, I love to eat beans. And everybody coming must be beans. Of course, there's a popular saying that you should always stick to what your talent is. But in doing that, you should also know that this thing is for other people. So what do? When you are creating your product, you must do what is known as what? Survey. Do a survey. So that you won't just create only product that only you will enjoy. Do a survey. You can just put questions there. Send it out. You can use your Google form. I'm going to show us Google form later. You can use your Google form to create the survey. You can send the link to the Google form to a lot of people, your friends, your family, everybody around. Send the Google form, put the questions there concerning what you want to do. And by the time you get the report, you can now collate all the reports and use it to analyze the products that you are creating to know if this product is actually going to survive the market. So, price, how much did it cost to produce the product? First of all, one of the things you must put in mind in pricing a product, you must put the cost of production in mind. Your cost of your production to be your baseline. The cost of producing a particular dish should be your baseline. You cannot produce a dish. Remember when people were having when you were having your practical session, and I came as one of the tasters to taste what you did, I asked a question that how much did it cost you to produce this product? Because I want to put side by side the cost of your production or the cost of your selling the product. You don't sell below cost price. If you do that, in no time, you put your what's this called? You put this, huh? Hmm? Your jacket, yes. You put your jacket in a black cellophane with slippers and go back to village. You're out of business. Yes, you're out of business. So you must understand the baseline. You must have a baseline for your pricing. So can the current price of the product keep up with the price of the product's competitors? Now, we make a lot of mistakes when it comes to products and costing. A lot of mistakes because you want to make your own very, very solid. I'm a chef from Abuja Culinary School. So I'm going to make my product like the soup is going to be soup. There's going to be a lot of traffic and everything. And when you are done spending 10,000 naira to produce that, how much are you going to sell it around you? And where you live to produce it? Don't worry, I'm not asking a question. I'm just telling you. You will now spend how much? 15,000 naira for the dish. And where you around you, people cannot afford it. So, or looking at what is happening in the economy now, the prevailing economy, people cannot really afford expensive. So, how do you ensure that you cut down cost and you still maintain quality? You cut down your cost and you still maintain quality. That is a good business person. Your cost is not so expensive and is also the quality is there. So, place, where do the clients look for the service or products? How different is your distribution strategy from your competitors? Now, where are they going to find these products? Talking about place, you need to ask yourself the question, where are they going to find the product? Is it easily accessible? Is it easily accessible that, okay, Doris asked a question the other time of if it's possible for somebody to be in Abuja and somebody is ordering for a plate of amala in Kano. Now, that is where you need to understand another thing to it is that you need to understand the distance is very, very important. The transportation is also very, very important because you calculate the time it's going to get to the person. You can imagine sending a bowl of soup to somebody in Lagos and you're sending it through Agofure. Huh? So, or you are sending it through any of these local transport. But by the time the soup, the bowl of soup experience our road, huh? So you need to consider the logistics and all of that before you start. The point is that if you are big enough, you set up a center in those places, no matter how small. No matter how small. If you're big, for instance, now, just like Abuja Culinary, by the grace of God, God is going to help the school to set up another center in another state. So that people won't want, if they say that, okay, I cannot travel to Abuja, okay, don't worry, we have a center in Lagos. Just go to one of our centers there to learn. So what you do, that is why you have franchising. That is why you see that businesses franchise. Why? Because they cannot be everywhere. So they look for people who you already have the name, you have the brand. The only thing that you're going to do is that you set it up for them and they're giving you a